Okay, let me ask you this, because I know everybody that was watching the show
Real
the
shit
other
going
day,
on here.
we're tripping about the fact that you were a pimp at one point.
Yes.
How did you become a pimp? Because it's not normal for a woman to be the pimp.
Well, I was a nurse by trade, and in 96,
I'm sorry.
in 96,
I was a nurse by trade.
wait a minute.
And I picked up the
Okay, wait a minute.
I was never by train. I was getting home at the hospital.
Okay, wait.
You ain't getting all
Wait a minute, I'm
that.
finna bring it.
I'm moving bitches from the ER.
Exactly. Okay. I was a nurse by trade, but unfortunately, I was in a head-on collision, so I couldn't walk. So in the midst of that, I had to, take care of my kids. No one came to boil a pot of water in the family. Nobody. So I snatched up 2 hoes at the time, and then
No, this is real pimp
I'm
shit.
a pimp by blood, boo, not relation. You heard? You'll pick up on this shit. You feel me? Watch me while I work, and in that order. So this how this go. That bound boxes. That's how them hoes had to jump off both pants legs. Wasn't no sleep. You know what I'm saying? They could relax on Sunday, because everybody get a piece on Sunday, but at the end of the day, they had to go get it.
Oh my God.
You feel me?
I gotta look at you in color at this motherfucker.
No.
I gotta
Here's
take my
the
shit
thing.
up.
Here's
Good
the thing.
gosh.
I was taught by older pimps. They took me. They said, "Oh, this what you want?" I said, "Yeah, I want it." He said, "So watch." So they spit. And I watched how they treated women and how they would go in the strip joints and how they played them. So I said, "Oh, so this is a mind thing. So when you get the head, the tail gonna follow." So at the end of the day, I just paid attention. You know what I'm saying? I was a good pupil. So, when I got out there, it was on. I did the Forrest Gump on them hoes. On your mark, get set. It wasn't run, Forrest, run. It was Mama D, go get it. And that's what I did. I made no apologies, no excuses to no one. I fed my kids. I didn't go and take, they gave. At the end of the day, who's zooming who? Was I wrong for getting it?
No,
I'm going to get it,
I have a
bro.
question
Hell
for
no,
you.
you ain't wrong.
I got a million.
Cause see, before I let my kids go hungry, I lay a nigga down. I got 3 ski masks. You feel me?
Oh, okay, so you did
Mama
give
D.
protection.
Yes, I did.
Mama D, when you was in
Okay,
the
well,
game,
glasses
did
back
you-
on now. I'm a robbing nigga.
Did you have to do much fighting with your employees?
With your hoes.
Yeah.
Damn
Yes,
employee.
I did,
Women
because
would
I'm gonna tell you
challenge
something about women. They try to, think for themselves and have all the damn sense sometimes. And when you in that pimping game, see some of them girls, they be on them drugs and they'll go out there and they hop out the cars and they'll go to another drug dealer, like I was too, and buy dope. And then you bitch, you been on the street.
Clear up what you mean by when you say like I was too.
I sold drugs too.
Okay.
I moved keys of cocaine, trust me. So at the end of the day, you've been out there 6 hours, you're going to bring me 300. I want you to take off all your clothes. I got some gloves on, bitch, you're going to bend over, because I know that money's somewhere.
Lord Jesus.
No. You have to, see, let me tell you something about women. Even me, I'm just going to keep it 100. Every woman wants structure and guidance. Now, either you got to be strong enough to give it to them, men or women. You know what I'm saying? Depends on what type of relationship you got. If you ain't strong enough, they going to stray. I didn't need no sheep straying, boo. I had to keep all mines in the same stable.
Good
You
guy.
feel me?
Motive.
She with the Jesus in the sheets.
That's right.
There's some real pimp shit going
It's
on.
really going
And I don't think y'all understand what's going on in this motherfucker. There's some real shit going on right here.
Mama D, you need your own show. Go ahead.
No, serious though. This, you know what I mean?
Shit.
It's serious. You got the police. You got to watch your back out there. It's crazy. You got to protect them girls, because if they can't be protected, they gonna run off. So I was a little thicker then. I weighed
Yeah, that
about,
you had that weight on you.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
I had to bust a couple of them side the head was.
Let me
A
ask
time.
you a question. What was one of your scariest moments in the game to where you had to protect somebody or fight or
When
almost?
one of my girls, I told her, since they started running my girls off the street, I had to go to escort service level, take them off the street, and people had to call, the men had to call and make appointments. So I told one individual not to go out there. Damn if I ain't somewhere else. She go out there, a guy snatch her in the bushes, beat her, and take the money. So a week later, I'm on Cleveland Avenue. She said, "Mom, there he is." I said, "That's that nigga." I got my gun, I popped him. So you know what I'm saying? I had to go down the homicide, but he didn't die, thank the Lord. But you not finna take my money. You not finna bend me over and fuck me out no grease and then put a sanitary pad on my asshole. You just not finna do me. You feel me?
But there's no way you can pimp a motherfucking pimp.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
Okay,
real shit.
Next question.
Real shit.
What's your question, Candy?
Well,
That shit for the birds.
We're gonna bring it back this way.
well, now we gotta ask Evelyn some civilized shit. Let's just keep this in order. How did you feel about throwing a ball at a bitch? I don't know. We can't go from some real street thug shit to do you like laying in the sand?
Okay, we're bringing it that route.
Real shit.
Okay. I heard about that life.
Okay,
I mean, you
let
know.
me ask you this.
Yes.
Okay, you have had relationships with you were
I was in a
engaged-
10 years relationship
engaged
prior.
once before.
Yes.
Yeah. So I know you had to deal with a lot of infidelity.
Yes.
Did you ever have to whoop a bitch ass about your man?
Yes.
I'm about to say, now you know Evelyn is.
I mean, yeah, but I just want to, let her.
I mean,
Tell them.
gosh, make a long story short, I did. But the only reason why I did it wasn't because I was blaming her and, I was siding with him, is that I found out that she was in my house. That's where it really went left for me. So she worked at a restaurant. We staked out the restaurant.
Stake out?
From there, she went to the club. We followed her in the club, and then that's where it happened.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then what happened?
She beat the bitch
I'd
down.
rather not say she ended up.
She beat her down.
Okay.
How she supposed to?
One little detail.
In her
That
house.
was light compared to that shit over there.
Did you first?
Yeah, goddamn it. I mean, I thought Evelyn was gonna come in here on some wild shit. Mom D done showed up pimping bitches, shooting niggas.
How do you compete with that?
She ain't got shit on this motherfucker down here telling the world that another bitch raw dog. It just don't compare. Like, you know what, when you came, I said, when I found out you was gonna come on the show, right? Let me take my glasses off so I can look at you. You are pretty in person.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chad did a good job.
Diamond need to be Miss Massengale or something.
You said she had a funky poo-poo.
But at the same time, then you came back and said you need to have her, I guess, be
You need to put that bitch back on the track
on the track, right?
and pimp that hoe.
And pimp her because she
Candy,
had
you
your
gonna
son paying. So my question
You're
was,
gonna put on the
what
track.
was she doing with the stinky Massengale stuff to
keep
keep
track?
your man, keep your son where she had him locked down?
What happened, how that came out, because a cousin of mine's, boys will be boys and women will be women. Prior to this situation going down, I had heard that she was cheating on Scrappy, but since I know some things about him, why go at her? So stay out of it, which I did. But that's the cheating she was doing. It got back to me that the guy was finna do it, but when she smelled so bad before he went in, he didn't want it. Then when that mess went down with her and Scrappy, 8 months later, how about my son gonna say the same thing? So how two niggas don't know shit about each other? And I say that's all that calm, she ain't using protection. And some men got stinking calm shit. That's why she was funky like that.
Did you just say down and get that thing skidded up in?
The church is open. The doors of the church is open.
Slow down. Didn't you
You
say the
wanna
same thing?
join now.
Hey, Evelyn, get out your phone.
You want the truth? Ask Mama D.
She said, "Stank it come," and I
Mama did.
Guess what I
this
call it?
song.
Yeah, it's Mama D Daily Bread. Have a slice.
You motherfuckers better eat up. Motherfuckers better eat up.
Does it come with butter?
Oh my goodness.
I can't tell.
Okay. All right.
Hey, there's some real shit going on this motherfucker.
Okay.
About how to keep your man in the house and keep him happy.
Oh yeah, what's the topic?
Tell me shut the fuck up. I ain't never seen
Get on the track, bitch.
happen, man. Get the fuck out.
Okay, so
I've never seen a happy man walk the fuck out.
shut up.
That's cause she ain't talking. That's why he
Evelyn,
there.
what's a good thing that's a good tip for the women to keep their
Jesus.
man happier than the house?
Jesus. Me and Chad, I'm just gonna compare it to Chad, because, my ex was always out and about, but I mean, I don't know, we're fucking friends, we go to the strip club together, I'm not complaining if he gotta go to the strip club, we're just cool, and he's not really a going out type, so I don't really have to,
Well, that's good.
Oh, that's great.
my ex was a party animal, so it's different.
Can I
Right.
add something to that too?
Go ahead.
Sure.
One thing about it is that if we're friends, we gonna kick it. Like, we can talk about anything. I don't want to have a bad girl walk by and I'm with my girl and I gotta turn.
No,
my
but
head.
like
I wanna-
sometimes like girls will walk by, I'll be like, look at
That's
her
what I'm saying.
ass.
That's what I'm
Or
saying.
I'll,
So
I'll
as a man, we
see it and
start
tell
to
him to
enjoy that my woman is my friend.
Right.
Yeah, we see a bad girl, she like, look at this, babe. And I'm like, yeah. We go to strip club, she picking the stripper. We can go to church, we can go this. So that makes a man. No, check it out. That makes a man. That makes a man. Listen, real talk. I don't care what you say. The first thing should be is cool.
Yeah.
You my homie, and I can spend time with you. Then you like my homie. We can watch basketball, football, baseball, do anything together, and it's peace. Because it's already hard to do anything in the world. When I come home to my woman, I just want a stress reliever. Like, that's my nigga, not my woman.
Yes.
And if you feel that way, I promise you, you'll stay in the house more. Because you like, that's my boomerang. She gonna fill it up for me, and I can go back out into the world and do it. Stop that, nigga.
All right, wait. Last, okay?
Sectionaire.
I want to do a sectionaire before you leave.
Okay.
You got to do that.
All right.
So the sectionaire is, if you've never seen Candy
I'm
for the
nervous.
Night, is a questionnaire, but we just ask you all questions about sex. We get to ask them the questions. No. That's it. You got to ask quick, answer quick.
Okay.
All right?
I got a question. I'm sorry, that became ghetto really quick. My question for you and Chad is, do you guys do an anal?
Okay, great.
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that. Okay.
I'll speak to you later, okay?
All right.
The next one.
All right. Okay.
Shit.
We gotta
go?
rethink
You
this
gonna
shit.
go?
Hold on.
Oh, you go.
I can go? All right, my question. I have a 2-in-1.
Okay, 2-in-1.
I have a 2-in-1. Do you swallow and do you eat ass?
Yes for both. But I don't wait, but let me make something clear. I don't eat I've eaten ass, but not Chad's ass. He's not into that.
Don't get your ass
This has been a beautiful evening, people.
My question is, it's going down. Have you ever had a threesome with Chad?
Wow.
You answer honestly.
Almost.
Yes, it didn't quite happen.
She
I'd rather
ate
not.
your box, but y'all didn't.
No, I'm honest.
Was she in the room naked and you said fuck it?
Yes. Yes.
Chad, you the shit! Miami Dolphins now, right?
I'm a Dolphin fan.
I don't even like football, but I'm looking this season.
Damn, man.
All right, Candelabulus, let's rock.
I'm going to be real lame. What's your favorite position?
I like being on top.
You like being on top?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, so you're a rider.
I'm a writer.
All right, great.
You ride, I said.
Okay, and last but not, last question, best question. Between 1 through 10, 10 being the highest.
Start over.
Me too.
But you got another one?
He got another question. I got another question.
No.
1 through
my
10,
picks
10 being
up.
the highest. What is your freak number?
50.
11.
Oh, that's my girl, Sagittarius.
Love you, Evelyn. I love you.
We signed
All right.
autographs after the show.
Okay, so Evelyn, she has a.
Hey, listen.
The men do.
Yeah, damn right.
Okay,
Have you ever been over yourself, like on the stroll? Have you
Have
ever?
you ever sold some pussy?
Never.
Oh,
Never.
okay, I was
Told
just
you.
wondering.
Me ain't got to pay tithes and offering. Doors to the church are open.
Won't you come? Won't you come?
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Mama D have raised me, so I can't answer no question, man. So, yeah.
Come on now, you gotta keep it real.
All right.
He said, all right. Take a note.
Well, when I was young, can I say that?
Yeah, go ahead and tell it.
When I was younger, she helped really raise me for real. Like me and Scrap knew each other before this shit. Man, we used to fuck our hoes like when we were younger.
And sleep and cost me money. See, I'm missing money because of these motherfuckers.
Wait, you would let your son have sex with
She didn't know.
I didn't know. He
She
didn't
didn't
tell
know.
me till after he
And
got
they like,
grown.
we
But
need
by
our
that
money.
time, the harm has been done. Got mama pocket sitting on rabbit ears and sticking out and shit.
Yeah. So just cause off of that, out of respect, man, I never asked my pimp partner no question.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I mean, I didn't try to go too far, so I just asked about, because I'm just curious.
But
to
I'm
know,
a
like,
woman of many hacks, baby. Don't get it twisted.
I do got one
So
question.
can I hear one? No, I got one question. It's my turn.
Oh fuck.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm just playing. No, my question to you is, I want to know one of the lines you tell a woman, like, to get her mind in the set of, I want you to sell some pussy and bring me 40%.
First, I give her a certain look, and then I ease up on her, and I tell her what she want to hear, what men do. You know, just really the same thing. You know, it's all about, you know, the swag, and, you know, I may pat that ass, get in the ear, yeah, and tell her, yeah, follow me, baby, over to the dark side.
Really?
Exactly.
Can I correct Nikki real fast?
What?
Nikki said to give 40%. A bitch don't give 40 to
No, I don't know the percentage. Let me
Baby.
tell you something.
Let me tell you something, at the end of the day, the rule of thumb is she break herself.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah, and in that order.
In that order.
Okay.
Wow.
Nikki, close your eyes. Look
You got
down.
a question?
No,
Mama D. Mama D. Let me see. Something crazy. All right, Mama D.
Go with
You
it.
say you got so many hats, right?
Yeah.
You say you never slept with a woman that you pimp.
Have I ever slept with any woman?
Yeah. You never slept with no
No.
woman. So you don't really like women.
No.
Okay. So when
I
it
just
come-
like to kiss her
Okay.
and look at her.
Don't be looking at me like that, girl. Don't look at me like that. Fuck up.
Well, I'll send everybody a postcard from Cougarville.
I ain't got nothing to ask her.
Speaking of,
You got nothing to say?
what's the youngest that you've dated? Like, I mean, biggest age difference. Have you ever dated anybody around your son's age? or
Yes,
younger?
27.
You have?
Yes, I have, and he knew about it.
How was the experience?
Long and hard.
No.
Mama D, I don't want to know that shit.
Yo, man.
No, did you feel like he didn't meet your requirements?
Well, the thing was, see, it's all good in the bed, but when these young men get out of it, their mindset is fucked up. Like, they bicker like little bitches. You know what I mean? I can't stand to argue. I'm too old. I'm almost 50 years old. You feel me? I ain't got time for that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, thank you, darling.
Who started a
I can't
lawnmower
be checked
outside?
about shit. Don't check me.
She said,
Cause I'm
no.
old enough to be your mama. Bend over, let me pat your ass. You know
Oh!
what I mean?
No, Mama, there ain't finna be no ass patting going on right now.
Yes, it will.
That shit, Mama.
Everybody like to get spanked every now and then.
I got one last question. I got one last real ass old school question.
Go ahead.
Now, you used to pimp hoes. I'm trying to figure out how in the hell, and I used to wonder this as a little boy when I used to be at y'all house. How in the hell did a pimp get with a preacher?
You dating a preacher?
Yeah,
Scrappy Daddy is a
But
minister.
before I got turned out to the street.
Oh.
See, yeah, I wasn't
Okay.
turned out to the street then. You know, I got turned out to the street in '95.
So you went from first lady to first madam.
Yes, sir.
Gosh,
Always first. Always first.
Did anybody from the
Ladies,
church
and
follow
always
you?
be the first on your knees to your men.
Oh, okay.
Oh, woo, woo, woo. God damn.
First ladies in the house.
Word of the day, be the first on you.
Shit got real immediately.
So last question, best question, between 1 through 10, 10 being the highest, what is your freak number?
12 and sizzling. I mean,
Oh.
I'm hot now. You know what I mean? But see, but I just don't go effing anything. So I'm not, you know, I don't have a boyfriend right now because I'm just trying to do me. And anybody come in my life, they got to keep it 100. Because best believe that street knowledge, I see everything.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck what you heard, I see everything. I can see past the bullshit and I cuts through it. You feel me?
Damn.
It is what it is.
I'm on top
All
of it.
right.
Hey, how about it?
So I have another question. we can have questions all night. When you date someone, do you tell them right off how long does it take when you date a man? Like, hey, I was pimping bitches.
I tell them like the first 10 minutes because the reason why is, look at it like this. If you're honest with that person, you leave their options open. When you hide and try to pretend to be something else, you take away their options. See, I want a motherfucker to know the fuck he fucking with. You feel me? Bipolar, whether I took my Seroquel or not. You feel me?
You real as a motherfucker tonight. God damn.
So when you lie, you know how you date people, and then 3 months later you start seeing shit.
Beat up.
So that's why you shouldn't fuck a man right off. So if you date him, go out with him, you gonna start after 3 weeks or so, spend a little time, you gonna start seeing some shit. Then you ain't fucking, you ain't gave up nothing. You feel me? Even swap ain't no swindle. I ain't gave up nothing. You go your way. We ain't feeling each other. Let's go. You feel me? So I don't feel like I've given my pocketbook up. And when I mean by pocketbook, I asked this young lady, you know, these young girls like to sleep around so quick with these men. So I asked them, I said, can I open your purse? She looked at me, and I said, for real, can I go in your pocketbook? And then she wanted to say, yeah, because you know I wasn't trying to take nothing, but I can see that hesitation on her face. And she's like, well, why you want, I said, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If I can't go in your pocket, why you let a man fuck you right off? That's your pussy is your purse.
You got me
know
fucked up. Well, my dick must be my wallet.
Shit. And when you want this, we go in it. We go in it.
All right.
Well, this is a great
Fine,
show.
give us a conclusion up tonight.
Well, I just want to say Mama D turned up. First of all, y'all got to give a hand for everybody up here because it was turned up tonight.